Hi guys, it's the Macintosh Guide and I'm back again after a very long time with a new video. Now today we're going to be looking at something very special and I hope you guys can guess in the next 3 seconds because it's a beast. And yeah, well, let's just bring it into the picture. We've got ourselves a PlayStation 5 Pro. Now this is going to be my main PlayStation 5 machine. My other PS5 that I was using regularly will now be shifted to another room downstairs so I can get the best of both experience and I don't have to chug around my PlayStation everywhere. So guys, sit back, relax, and let's look at an unboxing of this console. So as I said, we're going to be unboxing the console. Now there's going to be a part 2 happening over the next week or so of me actually setting up the console and going through a few other things, how to install an M.2 SSD on the PlayStation 5 Pro and other accessories as well. Now the other additional item I got with the PlayStation 5 Pro was this. Now I have loads of CDs, loads of disk drives, and I needed to make sure that I can play them. So I got myself the disk drive external, which is ridiculous that they make you pay £700, bear in mind £700 in the UK for this console. And then you also have to pay another £99 for the disk drive. Now luckily enough, because I purchased the PS5 Pro and I purchased it from Curry's Business, I was able to get a discount, a 20 quid discount on the console itself, on the disk drive itself. But let's get straight into opening up the PlayStation 5 and see what we get. So let's just have a look around the console so you can see PlayStation 5 Pro and you can see 4K 120 HDR and the disc-free console that it is. Now let's just quickly have a look at the side. It shows us what's included. Now one thing guys I'm really annoyed about is you get a Pro device with no disk drive, you're paying £700, but they give you the standard controller. Why would you not sell your Pro Edge controller with this bundle to make it worthwhile for the customer? Sony, you screwed a lot of your customers off. And people were not happy when the PlayStation 5 Pro was announced. People were not happy that this is what they're playing at. Now, another thing which is ridiculous is that there's no stand. You can't use your existing console stand for this console. And you get these 2 clips that are added on. What is up with that, Sony? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, it's not been the greatest of decisions by Sony. And one of the other things, guys, as you realize probably from the next video that we will do on this console, is the gameplay, because there isn't much of a difference between the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's more something that's just available in the market for the enthusiast than anything else. So there we go. So we've got that opened up, and let's just unpackage the console. So we see there's a lot of packaging. So guys, let me just come back after I've got rid of everything from here. So I finally have the packaging out. I actually ripped a bit of the initial packaging, the outside packaging of the console, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let's just straight away open up. What do we see? So we have a UK plug. Now I presume this is the same 5 amps one that they give. Yes, 5 amps over 240, so you can still use your PlayStation 5 plug as you can with the PlayStation 5 Pro. So let's put that to the side. Oh, the experience is slightly different here. So now you get your controller charging cable, HDMI cable, and then you get your lovely PlayStation 5 controller. Again, standard controller, not the Edge one. Ridiculous, Sony. I expected more from you guys. But I'm not going to use this controller at all. I've got my own PlayStation 5 controllers, and I've got my own Edge controller that I will use with the Pro device. Now, it's telling me to put all the packaging on the side. and then pull it out. So guys, let me do that, and then we'll look at the console. And also, sorry, didn't see these. This is the clip. So this is how you put the console on its side. Ridiculous, Sony. Again, I'm not happy, but I'm the same sucker that decided to buy one. So yeah. So I've finally been able to get the console out of the box. Now, a couple of things. There's a couple of manuals. You've got your guarantee booklet. You've got your safety guide. And you've also got your how to set up your PlayStation 5. So stuff that we're not really interested in. But one thing I was quite interested about, and I don't think a lot of people have been talking about this, is the statement of compliance. Now on here, it talks a lot about what Sony is obliged to do. And this is the interesting part, guys. PlayStation 5 model number and the minimum security update period. So it says by minimum standard, it's going to be updating the security on the console until 2027. PlayStation 4, 2027. So they're going to be supporting the PlayStation 4 minimum at least until for 14 years at this point, which is crazy. The PlayStation Portal, the Elite Wireless, everything compliance until 2027. Not many YouTubers have picked up on this, but I saw that it's included and I thought it would be worth mentioning. So let's now get the console out of this packaging. Oh, we can push this onto the side, and let's just quickly unravel this gorgeous looking console. Now you can't use the PlayStation 5 plates on here, which is dumb. You can't use the PlayStation 5 Slim plates, which is also very dumb. This console just doesn't make sense of why Sony decided to make it. But we have it, and you've got consumers like me who buy it. So we have the behemoth right here. So you can see the 3 stripes down here. The front is right here. And again, it's very similar looking to the PlayStation 5 Slim. Now, as you can tell, there's 2 USB-C ports here at the front and the power button. 3 stripes, and then you also have HDMI, your Ethernet port, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and your power port right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the console. This is worth £700 with no stand, with no edge controller, with no disk drive. What are you doing? But this was my frustrating unboxing of the PlayStation 5 Pro. Please bear in mind that there'll be 4 more videos coming out of setting it up, installing the disk drive, M.2 drive. That will all be in one single video for you in part 2. But guys, hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for next week for the next video.